Last week, Ajahn and me was working on packing calendars and holiday cards into an envelope. There are about 240 of them, but the thing is, the envelopes just about the same size as the calendar, and we have hard time to put a calendar into an envelope, so it's a bit of a struggle. So one day we tried to put a calendar into an envelope and it jammed inside an envelope, so we have to put our whole hand inside an envelope and pull it out, like almost tear an envelope apart. But then after that, we put a calendar back in again, and it's much more easier to put it in again. So we learned from mistake that, before we put a calendar into an envelope, we should put our hand inside an envelope and make it a little bit bigger to slide a calendar in. So our attitude towards mistakes is kind of like, most of the time we feel bad when we make mistakes, but there's a saying in Thailand, say, mistakes are our teachers. And also the classic saying, let's say, Lotuses grow out of the mud. Or there's this saying that Luang Por Pasano keep talking about in his talks again and again. I think he got this from Ajahn Chah. He say, coconut juice is clear and sweet, but in order for the coconut tree to make a coconut juice, they have to get some nutrients and water from the ground, from the earth, from the dirt, filter it, then make it into this clear, sweet coconut juice. Our minds is the same. They learn from defilements, they learn from mistakes. But the problem is we view mistakes as a bad thing. I don't mean that we encourage to make mistakes. We should avoid mistakes, but mistakes we cannot totally avoid it. It's normal, very human experience. So rather than feeling bad about making mistake, if we already make a mistake, rather than having a second thought, I'm not good enough, I make a mistake again. Rather than that, can we sit back and investigate and reflect on, are there anything that we can learn from that mistake? So I offered it as the moral reflection.